Hey guys, Johnny here. I'm here to let you know about a homeowner advisory. This is because the way homeowners buy and sell property will be changing starting in July of 2024. This is all due in part to a major lawsuit that happened to NAR, which is the National Association of Realtors, whereas they had a dispute about the commission split between the buyer agent and the seller's agent, and how all that was disclosed. So the following videos, I'm going to help you break it down as a homeowner so you understand the dynamics of it and how this will play out and how it will affect you. So the new rules means, real simply, that you as a seller will not be paying the commission for the buyer's agent. You will only be paying the commission and negotiating the commission for the seller's agent, the person that is going to represent you as a seller. So typically that's 2.5%. It all depends, sometimes a little more, a little less, okay? But the problem with that is when the buyer's agent comes to you as a seller with a buyer and an offer, they may try and negotiate additional commission to pay the buyer's agent's commission, just like before in a traditional transaction. So that will be the main difference. You will also probably have buyers coming directly to the seller's agent to try and help them represent both parties. Now in California, dual agency, that's what they call that, is legal. In other states, it is not legal. So therein lies the pickle for the buyer's agent. So the new rules for the buyer and the buyer's agent is now the buyer's agent cannot look to the seller for a commission. The seller will no longer provide the commission on paper, okay, on the MLS. In fact, he will have to negotiate with the buyer how much commission the buyer is willing to pay him as a buyer's agent. Again, typically 2.5%, 3, 2.5, 2. Anyway, if the buyer does not agree and does not sign a disclosure about how much he's getting paid with that buyer, the buyer's agent cannot represent the buyer and he cannot show the buyer properties. All right, guys, so now hopefully we all understand the new rules and regulations are that the seller will not provide the commission on paper to the buyer's agent. The buyer's agent will have to fend for himself. He will have to negotiate with the buyer. Hey, are you going to pay me to represent you? If so, we have to sign a disclosure agreement. And I cannot show you properties if you do not sign the disclosure agreement, okay? Now, the only other issue will be if the buyer does not want to pay a commission to the buyer's agent. The buyer will have to go in alone. Yes, a buyer can go to an open house. Maybe you want to talk to the seller's agent and have the seller's agent represent you, the buyer and the seller. Here in California, again, that's called dual agency. That is legal to do. However, I don't advise that because although we all abide by the fiduciary duty of being honest on both sides when we're providing a dual agency, the idea of a seller's agent representing a buyer, to me, doesn't sit very comfortable. I would prefer, if I was a buyer, I would prefer to have a buyer's agent representing me exclusively. So again, that will be up to the buyer to make that decision. Did you know that we provide a free home warranty? We cover all moving costs when it comes to relocation. We have short-term contracts you can cancel at any time. We provide an 18-month guarantee on the home you buy through us, or we will sell it for free. We hope you've enjoyed the information today. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to us. We are here to serve you. Have a great day.